welcome back to another video. So, you want to crack CAT 2025 and get into an IM? Well, my friend, if CAT was an IPL match, then the preparation is an auction. Plan wisely or you'll be left with the lowest bid for sure. Today I'll give the ultimate step-by-step strategy for CAT 2025. When to start, what to study, how to take mocks and how to manage your time. So that you don't end up like those people who prepare for more than a year and still get stuck at 80% time. Stick with me till the end, and by the time this video ends, you will have a clear roadmap how to get into the best P school of India. So let's start with understanding what we are actually dealing with. CAT is not like our school exam nor our college exam, where you can memorize a few formulas and get a 90%. Here, speed, accuracy, and strategy matters more than anything. The exam has three sections: VARC, which is verbal ability and reading comprehension, which includes 24 questions. LRDI, logical reasoning and data interpretation, which is 20 questions. Quantitative aptitude, 22 questions. Total time, you'll get 2 hours, that is 40 minutes per section, which is the best part. You cannot switch between sections. Once you start with VRC, you'll have to finish and then only move to LRDI. And then finally to quantitative aptitude. If you're weak in one section and think, no problem, I'll make it up in another. CAT doesn't care. You need a balanced approach. Now, let's get into how to actually prepare for CAT 2025 month by month. I have divided into three categories. First, March to May. I'm sure many of us might have promised ourselves कि भाई होली के बाद पढ़ना चालू करेंगे. This is your time. Don't let this time get away. Think of this as a pre-session training. The March to May phase. I call it the foundation phase. No matter how good your game is, if your fitness, that is concepts, is weak, you'll struggle later. This is where you build your basics. First, quantitative aptitude. If you haven't touched maths after school and now numbers scare you, start with NCRT books. Yes, even class 9 and 10 maths work. Arithmetic is most important. So master percentages, ratios, time, speed, distance, and averages first. For VRC, start reading every day. But not just anything. Read editorials from The Hindu, Aeon essays, The Guardian. The more complex your reading material will be, the easier CAT RCs will become. And don't just read, analyze. Think about what the author is trying to say. What is the tone? What is the hidden message? Analyze whatever you read. For LRDI, start solving puzzles. Sudoku, logical reasoning questions, and the basic DI, that is data interpretation sets, which will train you and your brain to think in patterns. LRDI is not about formulas, it's only about practice. At this stage, no mocks yet. First, build a strong foundation. I repeat, no mocks yet. Coming to the second phase, July, June to August. Practice and speed building. By now, your concept should be crystal clear. Now, the game shifts to speed and accuracy because this is a competitive exam. Both speed and accuracy matters a lot. For quantitative aptitude, start solving higher difficulty questions from Arun Sharma's book. Fix a timer and aim to solve every question within 1.5 minutes. For VARC, increase your focus on reading comprehensions. At least two to three RCs daily, plus parajumbles and summary based questions. For LRDI, start solving 2 to 3 sets per day. One easy, one medium, and one hard. The goal is to train your brain to easily identify sets in actual exam as well. By mid-July, start taking sectional test for which is for each section per week. One for each session per week. This will help you understand which areas you need an improvement in. Comes our final phase, the mock test season, September to November. Welcome to the most crucial phase, mock tests. This is where your real improvement happens. Many aspirants think studying concepts is tough. It's not. Mocks are the best teacher. Start with one mock per week in September. Increase it to two in October and three per week in November. But here's the real trick. Mock analysis is more important than mocks. A further video coming on the same, how to analyze mocks. After every mock, check which question you spent too much time on. Find out which section dropped your percentile. Identify most common mistakes and work on them. And here's a big one. Take your mocks at the same time as the actual CAT exam, that is 2 to 4 p.m. This will train your brain to perform at the peak efficiency at the exact. This is a very, very good psychological point, guys. Keep a note of it. Now, let me come to tackling questions section wise. For VARC, reading habits is definitely proportional to high score. People who read regularly will find RCs much easier compared to those who don't. Also, don't attempt all the RCs in the exam. Pick the ones which has the easiest language first. For LRDI, identify easy sets first. Many people waste 10 to 15 minutes on one tough set and then panic. Smart aspirants pick the easiest sets and score high. For quantitative aptitude, if you're stuck in one question for more than 90 seconds, skip it. Skip it then and there. Don't get emotionally attached to any question. Also, don't let your ego come in between. You might feel that I practice this section a lot of time and I'll be able to crack it. It doesn't happen. The case is not the same on exam days as well. Don't let your ego interfere. What are the common mistakes to avoid? Listen to this very carefully. The biggest mistakes that aspirants make are not analyzing the mocks. You're wasting time if you take mocks without learning from them. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Ignoring the weak areas. You can't afford to have a weak section in CAT. No doubt it doesn't have anything related to CAT, but you'll have to have every section very strong. Over reliance on coaching. Coaching does guide you, but self study is what gives you the result. Listen to me very carefully. Self study is what gives you the result. All right. So, final takeaway, I'll repeat all the phases again. Your road to IM. March to May, build basics. June to August, daily practice plus sectional tests. September to November, mocks, full mocks plus fine tuning. And now, December, just stay calm because you've already given your exam. At the end of the day, your biggest competition isn't other aspirants, it's your past self. The goal is to get better every single day. If this video helped you, hit the like button and subscribe. Comment below if you have any doubts and I'll answer them. Let's crack 2025 together. Thank you guys. See ya.